Hello everybody and welcome to Mass Effect 2 Legendary Edition. We're going to get straight into it. My absolute favourite Mass Effect game, and I'm pretty sure it's everyone's favourite Mass Effect game. I'm going to import my character. I don't think I'll change his face or anything. I think I'll just keep him as Commander Shepard. Yeah. Keep that. Keep subtitles. Yeah. Is that? Can I set squad only? Yep. Cool. We're gonna be getting into it. Hello, Cameron. Hello, Jaden. I'm glad I don't have to do college assignments now. I'm glad I'm free from that. Oh, holy shit, it's a bit loud.
Shepard did everything right. More than we could have hoped for.
Commander Shepard uncovered the truth.
Good old elusive man.
Still, it's not enough.
Miranda. And being that I'm playing Renegade, I'm gonna have to help him. Or at least help elusive man.
But they're sending him to fight Geth. Geth. We both know they're not the real threat. The Reapers are still out there.
I think this time, because I'm playing Renegade, I'm gonna have to romance Jack. And it's interesting because I've never actually romanced Jack before. She's the only character I've never romanced.
But Shepard, they'll follow him. He's a hero, a bloody icon. But he's just one man. If we lose Shepard, humanity might well follow.
I think the voicing's out of sync.
Then see to it that we don't lose him.
It's out of sync like just a little bit. Maybe because I alt-tabbed. I gotta set the borders window to borderless so I can play around with the stream stuff. Yep, so Normandy and Commander Shepard are wiping out those filthy Geth. I remember when this game first came out. I played nothing but this game for like an entire year, maybe a little bit less, because it was just so damn good. And they had that DLC and everything, which was even better. But I like the idea of starting the game by killing your character. I think that's pretty cool.
We're wasting our time.
Good way to implement the character creation if you wanted it.
Of Geth activity.
3 ships went missing here in the past month.
The Legendary Edition of Mass Effect 2 is probably the best way to play it, just because it's updated graphics. All the DLC are there.
Something on the long-range scanner.
It's all in one package.
Unidentified vessel. Looks like a cruiser.
Doesn't match any known signatures.
We have the Collectors. Interesting, like, patsy villains that are the main villain, but not really the main villain.
Way a Geth ship could possibly.
It's not the Geth. Brace for evasive maneuvers.
I did finish one, Kingston.
Presley.
And now moving on to number 2.
Multiple hull breaches. Weapons offline. Somebody get that fire out.
Oh no. It's all fucked up. I don't think you could actually see his head in that. I always thought they just left it ambiguous because of the character creation.
I'm not doing this just so they can find our frozen corpses. Get everyone onto the escape shuttle.
Joker's still in the cockpit. He won't evacuate. I'm not leaving either.
It definitely is. It is the best in the series. Number 1's okay, but it's a product of its time. of that sort of, you know, 2005 to 2008 weirdness they had with RPGs back then, like KOTOR and everything. And then you got this, which implemented more gunplay and it's a bit more freer. You got your character customization with the armors and stuff. 3 is okay. I like 3. I don't like the ending like everyone else. I like everything before that though, all like the build up to war and you shoring up allies and all that. That's really cool. Andromeda is just a piece of shit. Andromeda, they just dropped the ball so damn hard on that. And it sucks even more because the story's incomplete for Andromeda, because they have like all the missing arcs and everything. They had all these DLC plans, but because the game bombed hard, they got it cancelled. Alright, so just before we do that, I'm just gonna go options, graphics, borderless. Hopefully this, yeah, borderless. Yeah, that's all good. Yep. I might do, like, after I finish 2 and 3, I might do Andromeda on stream. I haven't played it on PC, I've only played it on PlayStation 4. But, yeah, it's not too good. I mean, they might have patched it, because I played it when it originally released, and finished it not too long after it released. So I never got to experience the patches after that, so maybe they fixed it. But I doubt they did. And as I said, it's like an incomplete story, so it kind of sucks you only get like half of it. I'm hoping the new Dragon Age is at least pretty good. I've been playing Dragon Age Inquisition just because I never actually played that one all that much. And it's pretty good, but it's definitely lacking something.
The Normandy's dead. Just like us, if we don't get the hell out of here.
No, we just have to... Oh no. They're coming around for another attack.
I think the new one should be pretty good just because I'm not 100% sure, but for the new Mass Effect, I'm fairly certain a lot of the old team that made like these ones are coming back. I think. Well, at least I know that they've ditched the Andromeda storyline and they're doing like a follow-up to Mass Effect 3. So I think they're going after Shepard or something like that. I mean, as hinted at in that trailer. Should be interesting. It depend. I'd be intrigued to see which is the canon ending for 3. Whether it's that like one where like some people survive and like I know when I finished the game, people survive. I had like Liara survive, and because I romanced her, it's like implied that she has Shepard's child, I think. And they set up like a colony somewhere with Legion and all that. It should be pretty cool. Yeah, I've only played like the first like 4 or 5 hours of Inquisition, and it is very fetch questy. Go here, do this. Like I'm still in like the hinterland area, which is like the first area, because you got to get rid of all the rifts there, and the rifts just keep popping up, and it's like just the same thing over and over again. I imagine in the new Mass Effect it'll be like a descendant of someone. Andrew, I've kept summarized the events of Mass Effect 1. Would you like to review the story so far? Sure, why not? I forgot about this. This was actually a really cool thing to see at the time.
Just another routine mission. Why do they always say that before a mission? Of course it's routine. You haven't done anything yet. It's everything that happens along the way. The choices you make, the paths you choose, that turn the routine into anything but. Of course, that's how it started. A routine mission, answering a distress call.
And so unlike the first one, when I played the first one, I kind of rushed through it just because
Captain Anderson's
I don't
new ship.
particularly like the
Stress
first one.
call
It's
came in.
very
An Alliance
very,
patrol on Eden Prime had been attacked.
slow
They'd seen
and
something they
sluggish
couldn't
and
explain.
everything. I just wanted to
Whatever
get
it
to
was,
this one.
it
But
was
unlike the
massive.
first one, we're going to be playing
I hit the ground
all
with
the
my
side
lieutenant,
missions,
Kate
all
Malenko.
the
A
loyalty
good kid,
missions,
loyal,
all those
by
sorts
the
of
book,
things.
with a talent for biotics. We came across the lone survivor of the patrol, Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams, a soldier to the core, tough, disciplined, ready to take
Who
on
did I
whatever
kill in this? I
came her
killed
way.
Caden, didn't I?
Ashley joined up with us and took us to the spot where she lost her squad.
And I didn't kill Rex, but I still
when we
got
saw it.
Renegade points for it, which is good.
The ship, like nothing I'd ever seen. It was massive, scorching the colony and everything around it as it blasted away. We followed the path of destruction to an artifact, a beacon left by a long-dead race.
I'm gonna look up who actually did the art and
The
stuff for
colony had
this
dug it
comic
up,
because I
whoever
don't
attacked
actually
it
know
tried
who
to
did
take
it.
Chief Williams made the mistake of getting too close. It hit her with some type of energy. I grabbed her and threw her out of the way. That's when it hit me. Hard. Every muscle in my body went rigid. I couldn't move, could barely breathe. Everything went black. And then I saw something. A vision. A dream. A nightmare. By the time I woke up, we were halfway to the Citadel on our way to meet the Council. I was expected to explain what I'd seen. Anderson came along.
How can I not find
So did
any
Adina,
like who the
our
artist
political
is?
representative on the Citadel. With those two heavyweights, it seemed reasonable we could persuade the Council that the ship we'd seen was a potential threat, as was the individual behind the attacks. The main suspect for the Eden Prime massacre was a Turian Spectre named Saren. He'd been seen by one of the survivors from the colony at Eden Prime, and there was some evidence to suggest that the ship was connected to Saren.
Does anyone
But
know who
even
the
Adina's
artist of
pointed
this
accusations were
comic
enough to
is?
convince
It
the
looks really
Council.
familiar.
They just couldn't believe one of their chosen elite Spectres could be guilty
I'm like
of something
looking
like
it up
that.
and I'm on like the
They
wiki
needed
for it,
proof.
and it doesn't
Which
give
meant
me
I needed proof. Fortunately,
who
I
the
wasn't alone in my search.
who the artist is. It
Garrus,
just tells me like
another
information
Turian,
about it,
wanted to help.
about like
A
it
top
was made
agent
by
for
Dark
Citadel
Horse.
Security. Despite orders from his superiors that he shouldn't get involved, he told me he was suspicious of Saren, and he had some useful leads.
That's so strange that they
More
don't tell you
importantly,
who the artist
He
is.
was willing to share them. That led me to Rex.
I have played as a
Nastiest looking
female
Krogan bounty hunter
shepherd
I'd ever
in
seen. He
one of
turned
my
out to be
various
more than just a
playthroughs
brute.
of number 2
It was
here.
his intel that led to a
I
fugitive
can't remember. I haven't
incriminating
played for one in a
evidence on
while
Saren.
though.
The fugitive turned out to be an energetic little Quarian named Tally. A tech expert with a knack for hacking, she'd procured some information on Saren. Evidence that proved Saren was dirty.
How's it
Tally's
going,
evidence
KT?
proved that Saren was responsible for the massacre on Eden Prime, and that the immense warship we'd spotted was in fact Saren's flagship. But it went much further.
I'm guessing it probably is
Saren
one
was
of the
trying to
Mass
find a
Effect
way to
comic
bring
artists.
back
It's
a
just
race
weird
of
that they
sentient
don't
machines
like
from
tell
dark
you
space.
like on the official
Machines
wiki.
allegedly responsible
They don't
for
tell you who
cleansing
the artist
galaxy
is. It
of all
just
organic
told me
life.
like when it was
These
released
reapers
and
were
how
blamed
much
for
it
wiping
cost.
out all life 50,000 years ago, including the Protheans, then disappearing back through the mass relays to dark space, leaving no trace they'd ever been.
It's
That
a little
explained
bit
why
like
Saren
Tom
was after the
Deneric's
beacon,
work.
and it made some sense out of my visions. But
He's
not
done
much
like
else.
licensed stuff before.
We couldn't convince the council that the Reapers were a threat, but they agreed Saren had to be stopped. They stripped him
Yeah,
of his
Star Wars
Spectre
Eclipse is
status and
having a
gave me the honor of becoming
couple of
the
different
first
types of
human
problems,
Spectre.
mainly because it's being
My
developed
first
by
task,
Quantic
bring down
Dream there.
Saren. Anderson decided to stay
And
behind,
the
giving up his
problematic
ship, the Normandy.
David Cage.
He told me I would need it more than he would. He also pointed me in a direction. Liara, a Prothean expert, adept in biotics, and maybe most importantly, daughter of Benezia, Saren's top
They
lieutenant.
updated Cyberpunk yet?
And like most
I've got it
Ahsoka,
on my
as beautiful
PlayStation
as she
on
is intelligent,
digital.
and born with a
I
unique
bought it
ability
when it
to
was on
meld
sale
with
for
other
like
species.
$15.
Liara was able to help me
And I've
decipher
been
some
waiting
of the
for the.
vision
And
people
I've
gave
finished the game beforehand,
Nothing
but I've been
concrete,
waiting for
but
like
it
the
gave me
big
some
patches.
clues.
I know the last patch
And
was
a
like
new
in
appreciation for
September
the
last
Ahsoka.
year, but I'm waiting for like the
technique
big
for
one,
accessing my
maybe
vision
to
was
bring it over
unexpected.
PlayStation 5.
But not at all unpleasant.
I've been hearing that it might be
Ashley was a little concerned about the
coming
connection I
back
shared with Liara.
round on
As commander, I knew
some
either
new
relationship
patches
had the potential
and
to
stuff
interfere
soon,
with the mission.
hopefully.
I told Liara about how I felt. Apparently, she'd felt it too. But we agreed we wouldn't let it get in the way of our mission. Finding Saren. Thanks to Liara's help, we had our next lead. Benezia. Saren had taken her to Novarian, where he'd enslaved a dangerous race of insect-like creatures, the Rachni.
Yeah, when is that Witcher 3 one coming out? Because I really want to replay Witcher 3. I haven't played it in ages, but I remember when it came out, I got it on PC, and I've put like 500 hours into it. It was such a damn good game, and it'd be so good on like PlayStation 5.
With the information. I tried to reason with Venezia, but Saren had indoctrinated her. He had somehow acquired the ability to control people's actions and wills. Venezia wouldn't surrender, and Liara was forced to watch her mother die in her arms. And I was left with an angry, dangerous
Yeah, well, the Mass
Rachni
Effect guys are
queen.
BioWare, and
She claimed her
they
drones
don't have
would
the
do no
Marvel
harm if I
license at the
released her.
moment. That's why
But the
Eidos
Rachni had
Interactive did
terrorized
them.
the galaxy
Is it
before.
Eidos Interactive?
I couldn't take
Eidos
the chance.
Montreal?
I
One
had
of
a
them
mission
did
to do.
that new Guardians
An army
game.
of angry Rachni would be one more problem I didn't have time to deal with. With Saren's top lieutenant dead, it was
So
quickly
written
running
by
out of
Matt
time and
Walters.
places
Did he
to
write
hide.
the first game?
I tracked
Because
him
this
down
is
at
literally
base
just
on
like the
Vermont.
script of the first
But we
game,
soon learned
really.
it was more than a base of operations.
And various artists.
It was a breeding ground.
It all looks like the same artist,
Saren was
though.
breeding an army of Krogan.
I guess they count like
He found a
covers
cure
and
for
stuff.
the genophage, a disease inflicted on the Krogan to prevent them from breeding and taking over the galaxy. But the Krogan Saren was breeding were slaves, mindless beasts that obeyed Saren's will. I had to destroy the base and all its research. Rex disagreed. Violently. Rex wanted the genophage cure for his people. I tried to convince him to help me destroy it, that these Krogan weren't real. But he wouldn't back down. Fortunately, Rex is smarter than he looks. He realized this wasn't the way to help his people, and that Saren was the real threat.
Didn't
When
know
we
you could
finally
do
got to
that
the
when I
center of
did
the
that.
base,
I always thought you had to kill him
realized just how
or
close Saren was
agree
to
to do what he
completing his
wanted.
plan.
Didn't know you can make
He was
him back
already
down.
in communication with the Reapers. Sovereign, Saren's flagship we'd all assumed was just a ship, was a Reaper. It spoke to me, threatened me. I could feel the menace it had for every living thing. It wanted me dead. It wanted us all dead. And I knew it was capable of doing just that. What I couldn't understand was why Saren would help it. But there was no time to think about it. Sovereign knew where we were. We had to destroy the base and get the hell out. I split up my team in 2 squads, sending Ash.
It's
with
pretty
one and
strange
Caden
that
with the other as
Microsoft
a
did buy
distraction.
Activision. Or,
We had a
I mean,
nuke,
it's not
and we
strange,
planned
it's
to
good
use it.
business
Before we could detonate the
strategy,
bomb,
but it is a
Saren
bit
showed
of a
up.
monopoly.
I stalled him to
Kind of
make
like
time for
with
my
Disney
team.
buying up everything.
And in talking to him, I realized the truth.
But I'm a Game Pass holder,
It
so
wasn't Saren
you
who
know
was
that means if it
indoctrinating
means I get to play fucking
It was Sovereign.
World of Warcraft on Game Pass,
Reaper.
that's pretty cool.
And Saren was in deeper than all of them. He tried to convince me he was still in control. Said he found a way to reduce the Reaper's influence, but he was kidding himself. Or believing the lies Sovereign was telling him.
Oh, I just
Before I
remembered
could convince him to stop,
in number 2
he
you can
ran,
get when I do
leaving
the
me just seconds to extract my squad mates.
the Renegade stuff. Your face gets all fucked up.
wasn't
I
fast
completely forgot about that because I always usually
I could only
fix it
save one of them.
or just play Paragon
Caden
so I
was a
don't have to
good
worry
man.
about it.
And a
Oh
great
man,
soldier. But I had
completely
to
forgot
choose.
about that because you're like
And I
fucking
chose Ash.
weird clone
That was
cyborg.
the
Your
last time Saren would
face
slip away
goes all
from me.
red and your eye
I
pops
knew
out and all
then,
that
the
sort of
next
stuff.
time we met, one of us would die. With my team mostly intact, we chased Saren and his army to Ilos, a long-lost planet that had once belonged to the Protheans. As we prepared for
What game
we
is
knew
that,
would be a
Kingston?
desperate
Witcher?
fight,
I didn't
I
much
spoke to my crew.
like Witcher Season 2. Witcher
We were
Season
just
1
one
was
ship
fine. I really liked that.
against Saren's
And I like the
growing
whole
army.
like
I assured them all,
stories in
despite
different
the
parts of the
odds,
timeline sort of
we
thing,
could
but
defeat him.
no,
Liara saw
Season
through
2
my
was, yeah, it wasn't very
She
good.
knew I was hurting after Caden's death. She could
A
sense
bit
my
too much
doubts. We both knew
focusing
this
on
mission
like
could be our
OC
last.
characters, that
Until that moment,
weird
we put our feelings aside
witch
for the
thing that
sake
was
of
trying to like
mission.
possess Ciri and stuff
But
like
why
that. Didn't
wait?
need any of that sort of stuff.
We gave in to each
That
other.
sort of stuff already exists in
It
the
was
Witcher
perfect.
lore. You don't need to like make
Well,
up
it
your own
lasted.
shit.
We arrived on Ilos, close behind Saren. Once on the planet, we discovered a Prothean databank that helped me put the final pieces of my vision together. The Reapers had come 50,000 years ago, and every 50,000 years before that, each time purging the galaxy of life. The Protheans had fought and died, like every species before them. But a few survived long enough to leave a parting gift. The Protheans had discovered that the Citadel was the key to controlling the mass
It's
relays.
really weird that in
By sabotaging the Citadel,
like it
they
takes
found a
until
way
the
to close
third
the relays
game
to dark space,
until you get like that
slowing the Reaper's return. giving us the time we needed to find a
Prothean
solution
team
to stop
member.
the Reapers once and for all.
That was DLC.
Saren knew this.
Kind of weird that it took to
He was
like the
leading his
third
army
game.
to take control of the
Would
Citadel,
have really liked him to be in this
reestablish the
game.
relays to dark space, bringing the waiting Reapers
Like
to
Cerberus
destroy
finds
us
like the
all.
capsule or something, and you
We
gotta
followed
like
him to the
wake him
Citadel.
up and stuff.
It was intact, but heavily damaged. He had caught the Council fleets by surprise, and they were only now regrouping. And with Sovereign as his flagship,
Look at Garrus just
there was
fucking
little hope the fleets would
diving through
counterattack
fucking
enough strength
husks.
to take back the Citadel. But Saren was done running, and I was done chasing him. As the Alliance and Citadel fleets battled Saren's army outside, I cornered the Turian bastard in the Citadel tower and confronted him. He died believing that the Reapers would save him. As I fought to regain control of the Citadel, the Council's flagship,
Yeah,
the
what would
Destiny
Sony
Ascension,
buy
fell
next?
under attack. Despite
They
Saren's
usually,
death,
they're like,
Sovereign and
their
Saren's army continued to fight.
their acquisitions are like
The
really
Destiny
kind of like
Ascension,
obvious
they
as
were
well. Like they
requesting
bought like
assistance.
they had
In order to help
Returnal
them, I would
release,
have
and
to
then
put our
like not
human
long
alliance
after the
in
release,
jeopardy.
and like the game was
The
being
Council could be
Returnal was being
replaced.
praised and everything. They bought House
Fleets were
Marquee.
needed here and now if
And
we
then
were
they
gonna
did. I think they
defeat
did the
Sovereign.
same when
Even with
Demon
the
Souls,
Citadel
the
back
Demon
in my
Souls remake
control,
got released. I think they
Saren
bought Blue
defeated,
Point.
and the Normandy leading the combined galactic
So
fleet.
I imagine
Battle
like
against Sovereign, a single Reaper.
I'm not sure what they would buy next. Maybe Square Enix because of
It
the
took
Final
combined
Fantasy
fleets
games
of
coming up.
humanity
I could
and
see
the
them
other
do that.
races. But in the end,
That'd be a big
Sovereign
get because
and
Final
Saren.
Fantasy Online is just
The
fucking
costs
insane.
were immense.
It's going fucking insane
While
at the moment.
humanity's efforts in the war earned us our first seat on the Council, it was a hollow victory. The Reapers were still
Oh, don't worry,
out there.
Kingston. I'm gonna leave his
I knew
face.
the fight was far from over, but as the
Yeah,
one
they
who
bought
led the fight
Insomniac,
against
and
Saren,
since then
I
I've
was
just
given
been
new
pumping games
responsibilities.
out with them.
The choice of humanity's first counselor was left for me to decide. On the one hand, Udina, the lifetime politician. Ruthless and ambitious, he would easily navigate the political landmines
Yeah, I
that would
picked
soon be put
Udina.
in front of him.
That's right.
The other choice, Captain Anderson, the career soldier. Tough but fair, but a friend, and someone I could trust. Both great leaders in their own right. I didn't much like Udina, but sometimes you need a pit bull on your side. Someone willing to be the bad guy, for the sake of the greater good. The war was over. The threat had passed. In time, the Council would rebuild itself. The Citadel could be repaired. Even the pain of lost friends would fade.
This reminds me of the comics that
None of
came out with
mattered. The Reapers were still out there.
DC Universe
And if they
Online.
were all as
I got to do a
powerful as
video
Sovereign,
on those comics
we
as
had
well
to
because those
find a
comics
way
are
to
actually
stop them.
pretty damn good.
I had to find
I remember
a way.
I didn't read them all, but I read
I
most of
gathered my
them.
crew,
And there was quite a
took
few
my
of them.
ship, and went in search of answers. Officially, the Council would only say I was assigned to cleanup duty, rooting out any remnants of Saren's army. Just another routine mission.
Yeah, Fire Sprite's working on that Horizon VR game. PSVR 2 should just be fucking insane. It's probably gonna be so damn good.
Commander Shepard has been recovered. The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
How much they recovered of me. Oh, we rebuilt him from his dick. It probably will be pretty expensive. Although, in saying that, I think I think we've reached that plateau of VR where it's as good as it can get because of what the tech is at the moment. So, like, I think there'll be like a price point that'll be relatively decent. It's not too expensive, not not outrageously expensive. If anything, it'll give like Oculus and all those guys a run for their money. So I can change my class. Do I want to stay a soldier? Soldier does give me like I do like the incendiary ammo in this. It's pretty damn OP. But I also want to kind of play with some powers. So I'm thinking thinking I might go adept. What do they get? They get warp, throw, pull, shockwave, singularity, heavy pistol, submachine gun. I might actually go sentinel because you get the overload and the cryoblast, and but you don't get any. But I think you can like do advanced training and actually get different sets of skills and everything. So I'll just go with that. I'll go sentinel. Now I'll go adept just so I can use the biotic powers. Yeah, okay, here I get to choose. Achievements give you access to the following bonus powers. Select run. I'm just gonna go armor piercing ammo so I have an ammo effect. I'm probably gonna have to go with Jack. Liara isn't actually like, she's romanceable in this, but only I think in the Shadow Broker DLC, and like in a little bit you see of her in the actual game, because she doesn't actually join your team. I don't think. I can't actually remember.
Damn it, Wilson. It's not
But Jack is the Renegade option,
Shepard,
so
don't
I'm gonna have to
try
go with that.
Just lie still. Try to stay calm.
Heartbeat's still climbing. Brain activity's off the charts. Pushing into the red zone. It's not working.
Another dose. Now.
I would have to imagine that it would be backwards compatible with the original PSVR titles. It kind of makes sense. Might even make them run better. I had the original PSVR for a little bit before I gave it away, and the one thing I really hated about it was just how blurry everything was. It'd give you a fucking headache, because I played Skyrim VR on it, and it was awful.
Wake up, Commander.
I don't know how people were playing it.
Shepard, do you hear me? Get out of that bed now. This facility is under attack. Shepard, your scars aren't healed.
The graphics jump from like this, from like the first one to this, is so good. It looks so much better, especially with the remastered textures and stuff.
Grab the pistol and armor from him. You don't have time to wait around, Shepard. Grab your weapon and armor.
This pistol doesn't have a thermal clip.
It's a med bay. Keep your head down, Shepard. Shield yourself from the blast. Someone's hacking security trying to kill you. Look for a thermal clip for your pistol.
Oh, why did I have Paragon?
Looks like they set up a barricade to try holding the mechs off. Look out! Keep moving. We need to get you to the shuttles. Shepard, security mechs are closing in on your position. Take.
Hold on, I need to fix that mouse. That mouse is way too sensitive. Yeah, oh, 50%, what the hell? About half that. That's much better.
Failing. Engaged. Offline.
Nice work, Shepard. Coast is clear.
Yeah, I much prefer the ammo clip option. I did like in the first one you didn't really run out of any ammo. It's just, you know, overheats and you gotta wait. But I do like the ammo clip.
Take the elevator down one floor. Hurry! Get to the door! Run!
I ran through that. What the hell?
You're doing fine, Shepard. Head to the next room and I'll find you. Shepard, read me. I've got them closing in on my position. Progress is slow, but subject shows signs of recovery.
Log update. The cost of this project is astronomical. Over 4 billion credits so far.
Damn, 4 billion credits.
Here that we've gone over budget.
That's like one Spider-Man film.
Gets all this money.
Yeah, you're on your own.
Log update.
Is Yuri Lowenthal in this game?
Yeah, I forgot this is all new to you.
I'm not too sure.
Sorry about that. I'm Jacob Taylor. I've been stationed here for...
Hostiles detected.
I'm not too familiar with the entire cast list of this game. I know Carrie-Anne Moss is in it because she plays Zarya.
Things must be worse than I thought if Miranda's got you running around. I'll fill you in, but we better get you to the shuttle first.
Ever since I woke up, someone's been telling me where to go and what to do. I need answers.
Fair enough. I'll give you the quick version. You and your ship were attacked and destroyed. You were killed. Dead as dead can be when they brought you here. Our scientists spent the last 2 years putting you back together. You've been comatose, or worse, that whole time. Welcome back to your life.
I'm having some trouble wrapping my head around this.
Yeah, I can imagine. The Alliance officially declared you killed in action. The whole galaxy thinks you're dead. And if we don't get to those shuttles, they'll be right.
Were there any other survivors from the Normandy?
I'll tell you what. You help me finish off these mechs, and I'll play 20 questions with you all day. We're low on thermal clips, but I'm a biotic. Just give the order when you want me to hit him with the good stuff.
Why do I need to order you to do it? Just do it.
They're falling back. Okay. I promised I'd answer your questions. What do you want to know?
You said they spent 2 years rebuilding me? How bad were my injuries?
I'm no doctor, but it was bad. When I first saw you, you were nothing but meat and tubes. Anywhere else, they'd have put you in a coffin. But Project Lazarus was different. Cutting-edge technology.
Yeah, Carrie-Anne Moss is Arya, big mob boss.
What do you mean? Cloning? Cybernetics?
I don't know the details. You'd have to ask the scientists. But I'm pretty sure you're not a clone. They wanted to bring you back exactly as you were. You're still you. You just might have a few extra bits and pieces now.
What can you tell me about the project? Were there other test subjects?
Project Lazarus only had one subject. The whole point was to bring you back. Just you. Even that was a challenge. 2 years. All the top scientists. The best technology money could buy.
The last thing I remember is the Normandy
Where's my
blowing
crew?
up. Did anyone else make it?
Just about everybody survived. A few servicemen from the lower decks didn't get out. Navigator
Yeah, Carrie-Anne
Price was
Moss is
killed by
in
an
this.
explosion.
Martin Sheen's
But
in
everyone
this. He
else,
plays
including the
Elusive Man.
non-Alliance crew, the Asari, Liara, the Aquarian, they all made it out
The woman who
alive.
plays Miranda, I can't remember the actress's name. She's in Chuck.
Do you know what any of them are doing now?
I don't know, Commander. It's been 2 years. Moved on. Left the Alliance. Could be anywhere.
They were my team. If they knew I was alive, they'd come back.
Maybe you can track them down after we get off the station. If we get off the station.
What's the quickest way to those?
Depends where the mechs are thickest. It's probably best if we...
Check. Anyone on this frequency? Anybody still alive out there? Hello?
Wilson. Jacob. I'm here with Commander Shepard. Just took out a wave of mechs over in D-Wing.
Shepard's alive? How the hell? Never mind. You need to get him out of there. Get to the service tunnels and head for the network control room.
Roger that, Wilson. Stay on this frequency.
Let's get out of here.
You bet. We can get into the service tunnels through this door.
And I really wish they'd hurry up and make the Mass Effect series or movie or whatever they have planned. It feels like they've been talking about it forever.
Damn it, Wilson. This room is crawling with mechs.
The whole station is crawling with mechs. I'm doing the best I can.
Wilson, find us another route out of here. Preferably one that doesn't lead...
Oh, God. They found me. Help.
Wilson, where are you?
Server room B. Hurry. They're out of control.
Shepard, down here! Bastards got me in the leg!
You were there the first time I regained consciousness.
Yeah, that was me.
It does. Something like Amazon needs to make it. Amazon would be perfect to make it now that they've just finished up The Expanse. So they need a new science fiction show to fill that gap. Unity.
Thanks, Shepard. Never thought you'd save my life. Guess that makes us even now. I thought maybe I could shut down the security mechs. But whoever did this fried the whole system.
They are supposed to be getting one made. It just feels like they've been talking about that for like since Mass Effect 3 came out, or Andromeda. I feel like it's been in the cards for a long time.
Besides, I was shot.
Maybe when that Halo show comes out, they'll see if there's like a market for that sort of thing. That Halo show does look pretty fucking
Those
cool
mechs
though.
are shooting at all of us. We'll sort it out later.
We need to find Miranda first. We can't just leave her behind.
Forget about Miranda. She was over in D-Wing. The mechs were all over that sector. There's no way she survived.
A bunch of mechs won't drop Miranda. She's alive.
Then where is she? Why haven't we heard from her? There are only two possible explanations. She's either dead, or she's a traitor.
Haven't known her long enough to trust her.
This project was Miranda's baby. She'd never sabotage it.
Okay, maybe she's not a traitor. But that doesn't change the facts. We're here, she's not. We need to save ourselves. The shuttle bay is only a few... That's it. Let's get out of here.
It's just, he fucking took that like a champ.
Okay, we took him down. But this is getting tense. Shepard, if I tell you who we work for, will you trust me?
This really isn't the time, Jacob.
We won't make it if he's expecting a shot in the back.
If you want to piss off the boss, it's your ass, Jacob.
The Lazarus Project, the program that rebuilt you. It's funded and controlled by Cerberus.
You told me you were with the Alliance. I don't like being played for a sucker.
I didn't lie to you, Commander. I was with the Alliance before I joined Cerberus. The Alliance declared you dead. They gave up. Cerberus spent a fortune to bring you back. Look, I'd be suspicious too, but right now we have to work together. I thought you deserved to know.
You must have some reason for bringing me back. Tell me what's going on.
All gotta come from the boss, Shepard. As soon as we're safe.
Just tell me.
Gotta hurt!
Were they mentioned in the first game? You know what? I don't know. I would assume so. I would assume there was just like, what is it? Just like offhanded comments in like the lore dumps and
Come on,
stuff.
through here. We're almost at the... Miranda, but you were...
Dead?
What the hell are you doing?
My job. Wilson betrayed us all.
You should have taken him alive. See what he knew.
Too risky. I've put too much time and effort bringing you back to life to
Was
let
her
you get
hair
killed now.
always that like
You really think Wilson's capable of that?
big? Like, it's like really
Not
puffy. It looks like Elvira hair.
I had a feeling Wilson was just looking for a chance to shoot me in the back.
Good instincts. Some people are far too trusting to ever see that coming. Come on, let's grab this shuttle and get out of here. My boss wants to speak to you.
You mean the elusive man? I know you work for Cerberus.
Ah, Jacob. I should have known your conscience would get the better of you.
Lying to the commander isn't the way to get him to join our cause.
Well, since we're getting everything out in the open, is there anything else you want to ask before we go, Commander?
Well,
I've had enough of this station to last a lifetime.
Or two, in your case. Come on.
station ever blow up? Will we ever go back there? Seems like kind of a waste.
Before you meet with the elusive man, we need to ask a few questions to evaluate your condition.
Come on, Miranda. More tests? Shepard took down those mechs without any trouble. That has to be good enough.
It's been 2 years since the attack. The elusive man needs to know that Shepard's personality and memories are intact. Ask the questions.
This is a waste of time. I feel as good as ever.
The sooner we start, the sooner we can be done. Start with personal history.
Okay. Records show you grew up on Earth. Tough environment, no parents. You enlisted and you survived a Thresher Maw attack that wiped out the rest of your team. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I remember it. Everyone screaming, gunfire, blood everywhere. I was the only one who stayed focused on survival.
I read the report. 50 Marines died in a cruise. You were the only one who lived. Satisfied, Miranda?
Almost. Let's try something more recent. Vermeer, where you destroyed Saren's cloning facility. You had to leave one of your squad behind to die in the blast.
Lieutenant Caden Alenko was killed in action. It was your call. Why did you leave him behind?
Being in command means that sometimes you give orders knowing that your people are gonna die.
I just left him
And
behind
can't
because he was a
affect your decisions.
bland piece of shit.
Caden gave his life for the rest of the team. Without him, I couldn't have stopped Saren. He died a hero.
I understand, Commander, and I wasn't judging your decision. Everybody in service knows that cloning facility had to be destroyed.
There are other tests we really should run.
Come on, Miranda. Enough with the quizzes. The memories are there, and I can vouch for Shepard's combat skills personally.
I suppose you're right. We'll have to hope the elusive man accepts our little field test as evidence enough.
Yeah, well, I think it starts off Skyrim just because I
The elusive
played
man is waiting for you in the other room.
Renegade beforehand. So it's kind of started off already. Do I get any of those bonus armors? This is where casual appearance is going to be. See, I'd wear that except like the legs look really weird in that costume. I'm just going to wear that one. Or I could go that. Let's wear that. Makes no sense why I would wear it, but we gotta wear that type of armor. I haven't unlocked. Change the material a little bit. Yeah, put that in red. Good. Yeah, there was Dragon Age armor and all that good stuff.
Commander Shepard.
Elusive man. I thought we'd be meeting face to face.
Unnecessary precaution. Not unusual for people who know what you and I know.
From what I hear, I cost you a fortune. Why'd you do it?
For the defense and preservation of humanity. I didn't spend 2 years and billions of credits bringing you back to serve as a common soldier. But humanity is up against the greatest threat of our brief existence.
The Reapers.
Good to see your memory's still intact. How are you feeling?
I noticed a few upgrades.
If I'm remembering
I hope
correctly,
you
the one
didn't
thing I
replace
did
anything
hate
really
about
important.
Mass Effect
We
3 is
try
that you
keep
have to
as
fight
intact
against
as
Cerberus.
possible. We need Shepard.
I'm not sure. I'm not
Just as
sure
you were
whether
when
that
you defeated
changes
Sovereign.
What are the
if you like
Reapers
side
doing
with them
that
at
made
the
you
end and
decide to
give
bring
them
me
that
back?
Reaper hybrid.
We're at war.
But I do know,
No
like,
one
you
wants
have to
admit
fight
it,
against
but
them at
humanity
points,
is under
which kind of
attack.
sucks.
While you've been sleeping, entire colonies have been disappearing. Human colonies. We believe it's someone working for the Reapers, just as Saren and the Geth aided Sovereign. You've seen it yourself. You bested all of them. That's just one reason
This is
we
how
chose you.
people meet with Kevin Feige. Yeah. You have to hollow call in, and he's sitting in front of like a dwarf star.
If you're after the Reapers, just point me in the right direction.
Yeah, he
Miranda
talks to
was
you
worried
through
you'd be
a haze
resistant.
of like
She's
cigarette
not
smoke.
usually wrong. I have a shuttle ready to take you to Freedom's Progress, the latest colony to be abducted. Miranda and Jacob.
Now I want to see a mod where someone mods the Elusive Man into Kevin Feige. He's got like the bull cap on and everything.
I'll get what you're looking for and be back before you know it.
Good to hear it. Find any clues you can. Who's abducting the colonies? Do they have any connection to the Reapers? I brought you back. It's up to you to do the rest.
Yeah, Elusive Man bought Activision.
The Elusive Man is very impressed with you. I'm eager to see if you can live up to his expectations on this mission.
What's the matter, Lawson? Worried you're not his favorite anymore?
I've proven my value to the Elusive Man. Let's hope you're able to do the same.
Are you naturally this bitchy, or is it just me?
I have the utmost respect for your abilities, Shepard. It's your motivations that concern me. I believe in what Cerberus stands for. Only time will tell if you prove to be an asset or a liability to our cause.
What can you tell me about this colony we're going to?
Freedom's Progress? It's a typical human settlement in the Terminus systems. They had a small military force for protection supplemented by mechs and security drones. Average in almost every way, really. Completely unremarkable. Until the disappearance.
Any thoughts on what we might run into there?
A lot of empty buildings and one giant mystery.
It's obvious you're not interested.
We've got an assignment. We can talk about it or we can do it.
Jesus, she's bitchy. She's not happy.
We should be there shortly, Shepard. The Elusive Man put us under your command. Do you have any orders?
We're gonna find out who did this. and
Kill
take them down.
everything.
Nothing gets in our way. Am I clear?
Anything that doesn't look
Perfectly,
like any of
Commander.
us, we
Good
kill.
to have you here, Shepard. Looks like everyone just got up and left right in the middle of dinner.
Strange. No bodies, no structural damage, no signs of battle.
Sounds like
Security systems were disabled at the other colonies.
Shoot them before they take out the shield. Yes!
This mech shouldn't have been hostile. They should have recognized us as human.
Someone reprogrammed them to attack on sight. We're not alone here.
Get as many credits as I can because I need to upgrade the ship once I get it.
Enemy down! Perfect!
Upgrade the ship for the final battle so no one dies.
Praza, you said you'd let me handle this. Wait, Shepard?
I'm not taking any chances with Cerberus operatives.
Put those weapons down! Shepard? Is that... You're alive?
Dalizora, you served on my ship. You know what I do to people who threaten me.
Praza, tell your team to put their weapons away.
Damn it, Tali, this is bullshit. Why would your old commander work for Cerberus?
I don't know. But if this is Shepard, I don't know. Shepard would have a reason.
I know Cerberus has a bad past, but they're the only group investigating these missing colonies. The Council turned its back on humanity. I haven't.
Tali, you aren't seriously considering trusting Cerberus.
It's easy to think that they are robots, mainly because they're like they're the creators of the Geth. They're like masks look like the Geth and everything.
His name was Vito.
And you never see their faces because they have to stay in their own atmosphere.
Everyone else is dead. What makes you think Vitor
And their suits look very robotic.
You saw him? Then why isn't he with you already?
Vitor was injured, and he was always nervous.
She means that he was unstable. Combine that with damage to his suit CO2 scrubbers and an infection from an open-air exposure, and he's likely delirious.
When he saw us landing, he hid in a warehouse on the far side of town. We suspect he also programmed the mechs to attack anything that moved.
You should head back to your ship, Tali. We'll let you know when we find Vitor.
Like hell. I'm not letting Cerberus take over.
Neither am I, Praza. I don't want to fight you, Shepard. But I can't just let Cerberus handle this. Besides, we need to work together. Head for the warehouse through the center of the colony. We'll circle around the far side and draw off some of the drones to clear you a path.
You expect us to do all the dirty work while you sneak in and grab Vitor? Not likely.
We're better equipped for a frontal assault than they are, Commander.
If we don't work together, we're not going to get past those mechs. We're moving out. If you want your answers, get to that warehouse.
The Quarians are an unexpected variable. They could help us, but I'd hope to keep an eye on them.
Be careful, Shepard. There's a squad of security drones up ahead.
Thanks for the warning. We'll take care of them. Incoming! Use overload on them.
Still a Photoshop picture? Really? I didn't know that. What was it of? Was it like art or something?
Oh, got him!
Oh no, Jacob.
Enemy down!
Shepard, Praza and his squad rushed on ahead. I told them to wait, but they wouldn't listen. They want to find Vitor and take him away before you get here.
We should have expected this.
Come on, we can still catch them.
Shepard, we are inside the loading docks. Vitor reprogrammed the heavy mech. It's tearing Praza's squad apart.
They did want to get to Vitor first.
Get your squad into cover and I'll open the loading bay doors.
We'll take cover by the doors. Shepard, you take point.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, that's a bit overkill.
That mech's got heavy armor plating. Those Quarians never stood a chance.
This is gonna be one tough son of a bitch to take down. Overload will take out their shields.
this building.
This is your chance to go find Vitor while I tend to the wounded, Shepard. He's probably somewhere in the back of the loading bay.
Now what's this?
Monsters coming back. Mechs will protect. Safe from swarms. Have to hide. No monsters. No swarms. No.
He's gone insane.
Vitor?
No, Vitor. Not here. Swarms can't find. Monsters coming. Have to hide.
Hey, I'm talking to you.
Great. We come all this way and our only witness is a babbling idiot.
Swarms coming. Storm coming. Storm of swarms. You're not one of them. You're human. They didn't find you?
Who didn't find us?
The monsters. The swarms. They took everyone.
Why didn't the colonists fight back, Vitor? What happened?
You don't know. You didn't see. But I see everything.
Looks like security footage. He must have pieced
I
it
really
together
love the
manually.
design of the
What the hell
collectors.
is that?
It's so weird.
My god. I think it's a collector.
Is that some kind of alien?
They're a species from somewhere beyond the Omega-4 relay. Only a few people have ever seen one in person.
They usually work through intermediaries, like slavers or hired mercenaries. If they're involved with the Reapers somehow, it could explain what happened to the colonies.
The Collectors have advanced technology. They could have a weapon that disables an entire settlement at once.
The Seekers.
Yeah, I think that's what they are,
No one
Cameron.
can
I think
hide.
they are just meant to be
The
like giant
Seekers
bugs.
find you, freeze you, then the monsters take you away.
With like their cocoons and everything.
What happened next?
The monsters took the people onto the ship, and then they left. The ship flew away, but they'll be back for me. No one escapes.
I think that's probably all we're getting out of him, Commander.
We finally find a witness, and he's so off his nut he can't even tell us what he saw.
I studied them, the monsters, the swarms. I recorded them with my Omni tool. Lots of readings, electromagnetic, dark energy.
We need to get this data to the elusive man. Grab the quarry and call the shuttle to come pick us up.
What? Vitor is injured. He needs treatment, not an interrogation.
We won't hurt him. We just need to see if he knows anything else. He'll be returned unharmed.
Your people tried to betray us once already. If we give him to you, we'll never get the intel we need.
Praza was an idiot, and he and his men paid for it. You're welcome to take Vitor's Omnitool data, but please, just let me take him.
The people at Cerberus won't hurt him, Tally. You have my word. But we need that information, and
As
it's
soon as he
clear the Quarians
steps
don't
off
wanna
that
share.
shuttle in a Cerberus lab, he's getting
Damn it,
dissected.
Shepard. I trusted you.
He'll be fine. We promise. But we have to find out all we can about the Collectors.
What? No, I don't understand.
We need a pickup. Have a medbay standing by.
Good luck, Shepard. I hope what you get from Vitor is worth it.
Shepard, good work on Freedom's progress. Unfortunately, the Quarian you brought back didn't give us any useful information. He's too far gone. He'll be returned to the migrant fleet. But more importantly,
Yeah, I don't believe a
confirm the
word that man
Collectors
just
are
said.
behind the abductions.
Tell me what you know about these collectors.
They periodically travel to the terminus systems, looking to gather seemingly unimportant items or specimens, usually in exchange for their technology. When their transactions are complete, they disappear as quickly as they arrived, back beyond the unmapped Omega-4 relay. Until now, we've had no evidence of direct aggression by the Collectors.
What are the collectors getting from these deals?
The Collectors aren't very forthcoming about their motives. Generally, they seek out species with rare genetic mutations or abnormalities. They pay slavers and merc groups exorbitant sums to obtain these specimens, and then they leave. But They've never targeted a single species before, and the
I
previous
think it would have been
sample
cool to
sizes
have
were
like a
in dozens,
collector
not the tens of thousands.
teammate, like someone on your ship who is a collector.
Any ideas on why they've shifted their focus to humans?
If they're agents for the Reapers, it could be any number of reasons. Obviously, humanity played a huge role in Sovereign's destruction. That might have been enough to draw their attention. What really concerns me is why they bother abducting the colonists. Once the humans are paralyzed, why not just kill them?
The Collectors are definitely a human enemy. But how do we know there's a connection to the Reapers?
Their focus shifted to humanity only after you and the humans.
Did that
had destroyed
choice,
Sovereign. The
Kingston,
abductions
result in
are
her
related,
death?
Even if the Alliance and the Council refuse to believe it. I won't wait until the Reapers are on the march. We need to take the fight to them.
It was number 3 where you had to like go to the migrant fleet
I've
and
already
like
compiled a
represent
list of
her in like
soldiers,
court.
scientists, and mercenaries. You'll
Was
get
that this one?
dossiers on the best of them. Finding them
I
and
think it was number
convincing
3.
them to work with you could be challenging, but you're a natural leader. I'll continue to track the Collectors. When they make their next appearance, I'll notify you and your team. Be ready.
I'm still a Spectre. Maybe I can get the Council to help us out.
If you think you could convince them, by all means. Just remember, you've been gone a long time. Things have changed.
Keep your list. I want people I trust. The ones who helped me stop Saren and the Geth.
That was 2 years ago, Commander. Most of them have moved on, or their allegiances
Yeah, it's
have
this one?
changed.
Where's Garrus Vicarian?
I know where
Vicarian
Garrus is.
disappeared a few months after you were declared dead. Even we haven't been able to locate him.
The reveal of Garrus in this game is pretty damn good.
Where's Liara Tassoni?
She's on Ilium. My sources say that she's working for the Shadow Broker. If so, she can't be trusted.
Where's Erdnot Rex?
He returned to Chichanka, and he hasn't gone off-world in over a year. He's trying to unite the Krogan clans.
Where's Ashley Williams?
Does Tali
She's
join
still
your
with the
squad in this
Alliance,
game?
promoting
She does, doesn't she,
her
later on?
file is surprisingly well classified.
It's kind of late in the game, because I always forget.
What about Tali? She already helped us on Freedom's Progress.
That was unexpected. I need more intel before I'll commit to that.
Okay, I get it. They're not available.
You're a leader, Shepard. You'll get who you need.
You worry about the Collectors. I'll make sure my team's ready.
Good. 2 things before you go. First, head to Omega and find Morton Solus.
Good old
He's a
Morton.
brilliant Solarian scientist.
Fucking
Our
love him.
intelligence suggests he may know how to counteract the Collector's
I gotta figure out
paralyzing
how
secret
to,
swarms.
because I've had a couple of playthroughs where like it comes to that like end assault,
Sounds good.
and he ends
What
up
else?
dead like
I
somehow.
found a pilot I
Like
think you
I don't
might
know whether
like.
it's random
I
or
hear
whether
he's
it's
one of the best.
depending on which
Someone you can trust.
place I put him in. But he always ended up dead, and I hated that because then it kind of fucks up number
Commander.
3 with the
Just
whole
like old
genophage
times, huh?
thing.
I can't believe it's you, Joker.
Look who's talking. I saw you get spaced.
Got lucky, with a lot of strings attached. How'd you get here?
It all fell apart without you, Commander. Everything you stirred up, the Council just wanted it gone. The team was broken up, record sealed, and I was grounded. The Alliance took away the one thing that mattered to me. Hell yeah, I joined Cerberus.
You really trust the elusive man?
Well, I don't trust anyone who makes more than I do. But they aren't all bad. Saved your life, let me fly, and there's this. They only told me last night.
Normandy 2.0. I love that white, gold, and black look to it.
It's good to be home, huh, Commander?
I guess we'll have to give her a name.
Joker said that he wanted to work for them because the Council weren't doing anything to like try and find if Shepard was alive or go after the collectors, so he went fuck it and just went and joined Cerberus, who were the only people doing anything. Oh yeah, I got that costume on. Shepard, why do you look like a outer space biker raver?
Welcome aboard the new Normandy, Commander.
I've been looking over the dossiers. I'd strongly recommend starting by acquiring Martin Solus, the Solarian professor on Omega. We know the collectors use some type of advanced technology to immobilize their victims. We'll need him to develop a countermeasure to protect us.
Without that countermeasure, we'll be helpless
chose the
if we
wrong
ever run
option.
into the collectors.
Acquiring Professor Solus seems like the most logical place to start.
Who are you?
I am the Normandy's artificial intelligence. The crew like to refer to me as Edie.
Shut that thing down. I don't want it on my ship.
Have I offended?
Shepard spent a great deal of time fighting rogue AI. Geth, mostly. Plus that incident with the Alliance's Hannibal system on Luna.
Your distrust is logical, Shepard, unlike the irrational mistrust of most humans. However, I am no threat to you or anyone else. I observe and offer analysis and advice. Nothing more.
I'm guessing it takes more than just the three of us plus Joker to fly this ship.
The Normandy has a full crew. They're at their stations awaiting your orders.
Final preparations for takeoff are complete, Commander. When you're ready to go, just pick a destination from the galaxy map at the CIC and I'll plot a course.
Jacob and I should return
Well, I
to
mean, he
Alpha.
kind of has
Come find
like
us if
his
you have any
own vision
questions.
in Mass Effect 3 when Edie gets a body. She's kind of like Vision in that regards. Armory, elevator, captain's quarters, tech lab. Now, I've got to remember, if I get fish, I've got to feed them.
Welcome aboard, Commander.
I don't have any fish at the moment. Did I unlock any new armors? No, just the recon hood. I'm just going to take the helmet off. Command deck.
I'm Yeoman Kelly Chambers. I've been assigned as your administrative assistant. I'll manage your messages and help you monitor the crew. And I must say, it's such an honor to work under you, Commander Shepard.
I handle my own business.
I understand. I won't bother you unless it's important.
I don't need
Anything
any
else,
help.
Commander?
That'll be all.
Yes, Commander.
Yeah, you recruit Zaid like almost immediately. I'll probably use him for most of the crew because he's a badass. Oh yes, we got the different costumes. I'm gonna put her in that one. Just Oh yeah, I've got them set to auto, that's right. Biotic Mastery. Warp on. Excellent. I'll stay with the grenade launcher.
Welcome to Omega. You're new here, aren't you? I can always tell. Allow me to... Oh, hello, Mocklin.
It does look a little bit like High Charity, yeah.
Now.
Of course, Mocklin. Whatever she wants.
Blasted scavengers. Welcome to Omega, Shepard.
You know who I am?
Of course. We had you tagged the moment you entered the Terminus systems. You're not as subtle as you think. Aria wants to know what brings a dead Spectre to Omega. I suggest you go to Afterlife now and present yourself.
I'll talk to your boss when I'm damn well ready.
Then you'd better get ready. No one keeps Aria waiting. Afterlife now.
I'm receiving quarantine warnings about the slums where Dr. Morton Solus runs the clinic. Anticipate resistance at the
Please. You have to help me.
No one said you could talk, jackass.
You Zaid Masani?
Yeah, that's me. You must be Commander Shepard. Hey, we have a galaxy to save.
Go ahead and get set up on the Normandy.
Right, I'll go make myself at home. I assume the elusive man told you about our arrangement.
I'm assuming there's some part of your contract that I'm expected to handle. That about right?
Yeah. Funny he didn't tell you. Picked up a mission a little while back, just before I signed on with Cerberus. Thought you might be interested. You heard the name Vito Santiago? He's the head of the Blue Suns. Runs the whole organization. Seems he recently captured an Elf.
Yeah, he pretty much is Cable.
on Zoya, and is using their workers for slave labor. The company wants it dealt with.
I'll make sure we get that done.
Good. Get it out of the way so we can concentrate. I better turn this thing in before it starts to stick. I'll be locked and loaded next time you're ready to get some killing done.
Excellent. I suppose we'll just go talk to Aria.
Come on, let me in.
Who's that kid that I can like convince to like join?
That's close enough.
Stand still.
Try it, you'll be skating the inside of your pole.
I'd almost pay to see that, but it's not an option. You want to talk, you get scanned.
All you had to do was ask.
I don't ask.
I was told you're the person to talk to if I have questions.
They're clean.
Depends on the questions.
You run Omega?
I am Omega.
I am Omega. But you need more. Everyone needs more something, and they all come to me. I'm the boss, CEO, queen, if you're feeling dramatic. It doesn't matter. Omega has There's no titled ruler and only one move.
Don't fuck with Arya.
Don't fuck with Arya.
Sounds like neither of us likes being jerked around.
And on your ship, that would matter. Here, we entertain my preferences. So, what can I do for you?
I'm looking for Martin Sheen. Do you know where I can find him?
The Solarian doctor? Last I heard, he was trying to help plague victims in the quarantine zone. I always liked Martin. He's as likely to heal you as he is to shoot you.
How do I get to him?
If you really need to find him, take a shuttle to the quarantine zone. No guarantee they'll let you in, of course.
I'm trying to track down Archangel.
You and half of Omega. You want him dead too?
I'm putting a team together. He's on my list.
Interesting. You're gonna make some enemies teaming up with Archangel. That's assuming you can get to him. He's in a bit of trouble right now.
What kind of trouble?
The local merc groups join forces to take him down.
The fucking sound mixing in this nightclub is terrible. Just the music is just so much louder than the dialogue.
Sounds like that might be our ticket in.
They're using a private room for recruiting. Just over there. I'm sure they'll sign you up.
I appreciate the help.
See if you still feel that way when the mercs realize you're here to help them.
Sounds like I don't have much time.
You've got all the time in the world. Archangel? Not so much.
Well, let's go grab Archangel.
Why don't you get paid when the job's done, just like everyone else? Who's next? You three look like you could do some damage. Looking for a good fight?
You could say that.
Standard fee is 500 credits each. You get paid when the job's done. If you die, your friends don't collect your share. You'll need your own weapons and armor. Looks like you got that covered. And no, this does not make you a member of the Blue Suns, Eclipse, or the Blood Pack. You are a freelancer, period. Any questions?
Where do we go?
Just head over to the transport depot. Send in the next one.
Hey, is this where I sign up?
This is it, but it's no game, kid.
I grew up on Omega. I know how to use a gun.
So does Archangel.
I can handle myself. Besides, I just spent 50 credits on this pistol, and I want to use it.
If you're sure registration's in here, good luck. You'll need it.
Perfect. Thanks.
I think it'd probably survive a little bit. But then they have like the mechs and that like helicopter ship thing. So I think after a while it'd be pretty fucked.
Come on, let me in.
I don't know whether Shepard is his image is widely known.
Omega, what a piss
I mean, I
hole.
imagine it
At
would
least
be,
it
but
keeps you on your toes. I've had to come here on business
I mean, maybe
before.
people just don't
I feel
care.
like I need a...
I'm on the mission.
I hope you're ready. Archangel's been annihilating you freelancers.
Or they think like,
ready when you are.
Why would the hero of the Citadel like be going after like some like low tier assassin? Doesn't make any sense, so they don't even think about it. Let's take Zahid and Jacob. Yeah, in the underworld of Omega, they're probably, you know, either haven't heard of him or just don't give a shit.
You bet. I'm ready to go.
Is he with you?
I'm on my own. I don't need any help. Just tell me where to go.
Right. Just head through there. I'm sure you'll find your way.
I'm on it.
They tell you what we're up against?
Just tell us where to go.
Archangel's holed up at a building at the end of the boulevard over there. He's got superior position, and the only way in is over a very exposed bridge. It's a killing ground, but he's getting tired, making mistakes. We'll have
Yeah, this is 2 years after that sort of stuff, so yeah, probably died down after a while.
I'll get to him. Just point me at that bridge.
I like your attitude, but we've got a plan in place. You'll be on a distraction team. Head straight over the bridge and keep.
Fairly soon, the next time we see that kid, he's like lying dead on the ground.
That's gotta have suicide.
Pretty much. But you look like you can handle it. Head up to the boulevard and get to the 3rd barricade. Talk to Sergeant Cathcart.
I better go find Sergeant
Good
Cathcart.
idea. Watch yourself on the boulevard.
Well, we might have a way in, but getting out could be interesting.
Let's worry about finding him first.
I got to disable that mech and everything.
but I'm unable to plot any other paths to Archangel.
Guess we're going with the mercs.
The heavy mechs and gunship possess considerable firepower. Weakening them before leaving will improve your chances.
As the first wave goes in, the infiltration team will attempt to take Archangel by surprise. I don't expect control to relapse. When they fail, we're up next. The light tanks go in first. If that's not enough, send in the heavy. Be prepared.
That should slow him down.
Nice. Anyone who activates that thing will get blown the hell up. Friend or
You're in the wrong place, freelancer.
Alright then. Guess I'll be going.
Leave us alone.
Where is it? There it is.
We can use this. Cathcart?
Archangel is a badass name, and I love the reveal of it being Garrus. I remember when I first saw that, it like blew my mind. It was so damn cool.
Must be the group Salky mentioned. You're just in time.
Salky?
You met him when you were dropped off. You three kinda stand out from most of the other fruit. The infiltration team is about to give. Got any questions? This may be your last chance.
Are you leading the assault?
Ha! Tarek doesn't pay me to fight. I just plan the attacks and fix the damn gunship. You freelancers get the privilege of...
Target is in sight. We're a go.
Check. Bravo team, go, go, go! Archangel's cut. But that means no more waiting for me. Gotta get her back to 100% before Tarek decides he needs her again.
It's very 1313 criminal underworld looking. Hey, there's that kid.
Doesn't look like Archangel's got much time.
what the hell are we waiting for?
Come on, we'll give these guys a surprise of our own.
I see them! He's with Archangel!
This looks interesting. Archangel?
One moment. Just need to pop this guy in the head.
Shepard. I thought you were dead.
What are you doing here?
Good to see you too.
I'm just surprised to see you.
You and me both. Still, it's good to see a friendly face. Killing mercs is hard work, especially on my own.
Well, we got here, but I don't think getting out will be as easy.
No, it won't. That bridge has saved my life, funneling all those witless idiots into scope. But it works both ways. They'll slaughter us if we try to get out that way.
We can't just sit here and wait for them to come to us.
It's not all that bad. This place has held them off so far. And with 3 of you, I suggest we hold this location, wait for a crack in their defenses, take our chances. It's not a perfect plan, but it's a plan.
How'd you let yourself get into this position?
My feelings got in the way of my better judgment. It's a long story. I'll make you a deal. You get me out of here alive, and I'll tell you the whole damn thing.
I didn't like sneaking anyway.
Kick some ass.
Time to spill a little merc blood.
Glad to see you haven't changed. Let's see what they're up to.
Garrus, he basically became the Punisher. Just like killing crime families.
Looks like they know their infiltration team
He's like an
Take a
ex-law enforcement officer.
Scouts. Eclipse, I think.
More than
Almost
scouts.
missed that one.
One less now, though.
Indeed. We better get ready. I'll stay up here. I can do a lot of damage from this vantage point. You can do what you do best. Just like old times, Shepard. Let's give these bastards everything we've got.
Firing an impact gun!
Switch weapons quick. I need to buy that the heavy pistol.
Let's see how you handle this, Archangel.
should take care of itself.
Gotcha. On my way. You got it.
Moving to cover.
Eclipse mercs have made it into the base.
Never saw me coming.
Come on over. Got done.
Is that mech?
You're
Have a nice trip. Yeah.
Looks like that's all of them. Come find me before they regroup. You're kicking ass, Shepard. They barely touched me. And we got Jareth in the process. I've been hunting that little bastard for months.
Why were you after him?
He's been shipping tainted Ezo all over Citadel space. Half the goods I seized back in CSEC came from his team here on Omega. I took out a big shipment a while back and killed his top lieutenant in the process. Not surprised he decided to work with the other mercs after that.
We've still got Blood Pack and Blue Suns left. Think we can make a break for it?
Maybe. Let's see what they're up to. They've reinforced the other side, heavily, but they're not coming over the bridge yet. What are they waiting for?
What the hell was that?
Damn it. They breached the lower level. Well, they had to use their brains eventually. You'd better get down there, Shepard. I'll keep
I
the
didn't
bridge.
come all this way to let you die. We'll split up 2 and 2. Keep one of my team here.
You sure? Who knows what you'll find out?
Zaid, stay with Garrus. Keep him alive.
Roger that.
Thanks, Shepard. You better get going.
We're on our way.
Go down a level. The basement door's on the whip. All radio direct. Good luck.
Gotta seal the doors or something. I gotta get that upgrade that like strengthens your pistols. Ah, what am I stuck on?
Rear guard.
Ah! Couldn't see anything because of the fucking blood on the screen. Goes a bit too dark.
On it. One mean brother, huh?
damn it. I gotta use Jacob a little bit more, I think. I'm not using him enough.
Right! Stun him!
Oh shit. Shit, I don't have any ammo.
It's closing fast!
There we go. Get behind something, Shepard.
Near the shutters.
Yeah, I hope the next game's similar to this. I mean, it will probably be a bit more modern than this.
Taking some fire. Shepard, time to get those damn shutters open.
Jump the barrier, mate. Jesus.
Gravity's one mean mother, huh?
Commencing shutdown. Secured.
Get back here, Shepard. They're coming in through the doors.
Rip them to shreds! Watch my back. I'll deal with Archangel.
Enemy charging!
getting caught on like the corners of things. Is that everyone? Everyone dead? Yep.
Thanks, Shepard. They hardly got through to me. And we took out Garm and his blood pack. This day just gets better and better. He was one tough son of a bitch.
You fought with him before?
Yeah, we tangled once. Caught him
Scarron's coming through.
to help him.
Sword
Still
on
couldn't take him
his
out.
cheek and everything.
I've never seen a Krogan regen that fast. He's a freak of nature. He just kept at it until his Vorcha showed up. It was close, but I had to let him go. Not this time.
Only the Blue Suns are left. I say we take our chances and fight our way out.
I think you're right. Tarek's got the toughest group, but nothing we haven't faced before. Besides, he won't be expecting us to meet him head-on.
Look out!
Damn it! I thought I took that thing out already.
They fixed it, but not completely. I made sure of it.
They're unloading troops. Watch your back, Shepard. I love this place.
Come on out!
They're rappelling down the side wall, ground floor. They've reached the rear stairs.
It is really weird. It's a little bit finicky as well. Sometimes it'll like work, sometimes it doesn't. No, Garrus.
Garrus.
Trouble coming!
Oh, fuck.
This'll put him down.
Stun him!
Garrus. We're getting you out of here.
He's lost
Just
a lot
hold
of
on.
blood.
Radio Joker. Make sure they're ready for us.
He's not gonna make it.
Oh, that's right. They make you think that like he dies.
Commander, we've done what we could for Garrus, but he took a bad hit. The doc's corrected with surgical procedures and some cybernetics. Best we can tell, he'll have full functionality, but...
Shepard?
Tough son of a bitch. Didn't think he'd be up yet.
Nobody would give me a mirror. How bad is it?
We have
They
we
did
have
what they
matching
could, but
facial
you're gonna have
scars
some
now.
Scars. I'm sorry.
Probably for the best. Everyone was always ignoring you and hitting on me. Time for you to get a fair shot at it. Frankly, I'm more worried about you. I've heard bad things about Cerberus these past few years.
The Collectors are wiping out human colonies, Garrus. Nobody else cares enough to stop it.
I can't argue with that. Hard to believe the Council is letting the attacks go unanswered, though. Damn politicians. I'm fit for duty whenever you need me, Shepard. I'll settle in and see what I can do with the forward batteries.
He's gonna get calibrations on. I need Mordrin before I can do the tech lab stuff. Get some skills and whatnot. How am I going for skills anyway? I've got level up points, I do. Let's put armor piercing ammo up. I just...
You've received a new message at your private terminal.
And I might call it there for this first part of the stream. It's almost 2 hours. We're finishing up at a pretty decent place. Thank you everyone for coming by to watch. It's been fun. I'm having a lot of fun playing as a Renegade Shepard, like a full Renegade Shepard. I've never done full Renegade, but it's been fun so far, and I like the scars coming in. Scars coming in cool. He's got the red eyes happening as well, which is pretty cool. But yeah, thank you everyone for joining me, and until next time, catch you guys later.